Hey friends, it's me, Pastor Doug, with another word of encouragement for the day for today, Tuesday, September 15th. And today's word comes out of 1 John chapter 3, verses 16, 17, and 18. And just before I read it, let me say this. I feel like most of us have probably grown up with a slightly skewed understanding of what love is. And that really comes from the fact that many of us have had people in our lives, family members and friends, who have said they love us, maybe a boyfriend or a girlfriend, maybe even a spouse at some point, that has said, I love you, but has shown the complete opposite in their actions. And so many of us have grown up with a slightly skewed understanding of what love really looks like. Well, listen to what John writes here in 1 John chapter 3. He says, this is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down his life for us. For John, that was the truest definition of what love is. That was the truest expression of what love looks like. And so all other love has to be compared and held up to the standard of God's love for us, expressed through the sacrifice of Jesus. He goes on to say this, and we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers and our sisters. In other words, our love for others has to be compared with Christ's love for us. And so he goes on to say this is how it should look. If anyone has material possessions and you see a brother or a sister in need, but doesn't have any pity on them, well, how can the love of God even be in you? In other words, the love of God that is in you should be expressing itself externally. He finishes it this way. He says, dear children, let us love, not with just words or speech, but with actions and with truth. And this is true of God's love for us, isn't it? God didn't sort of yell down from heaven. I'm picturing this sort of like cartoon of like God up in the clouds somehow yelling down to us on earth. Hey guys, I love you. And then walking away. No, God demonstrated his love the way that John says in action and truth. So friends, this week, may we love the people around us, not just with words, but with action and truth. And may we embody the kind of love that God demonstrated towards us through the sacrifice of Christ. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.